So how do you start making sales if you're brand new? Hey, this is Leah Ray from ToddandLeahRay.com. In this video, I'm going to show you what is key, what is critical, so you can start making sales online even when you are brand new. What I hear from so many people when they first get started is, why in the world would they buy from me? There's so many people out there doing something similar-ish, right? Something, maybe it's the same offer, if it's affiliate offer, or maybe it's something that's very similar. Why should people buy from me? Now, one thing that will really set you apart is actually building your authority. Build yourself up as someone who people can look up to when it comes to your industry. And you think, well, how am I going to do that if I'm brand new? I don't even know that much about it myself. I'm just getting started. That's okay. There's actually some tricks to build up that authority online, even if you don't have that authority offline. Even if people who know you, who are in your circle, if you don't have that level of authority with them, that's okay. I'm going to show you exactly how to have that authority online so that people can start making purchases from you. Now, there's really 5 basic steps that we're going to cover here today. Number 1 is that, yes, even if you're brand new yourself, you should share things as you're learning it. So maybe you have a nutrition-based offer or an exercise-based offer. When you learn something about nutrition, when you learn something about exercise, share it. Share it online. Share it with your audience. Whether that audience is being built on Instagram, through Facebook groups, through YouTube, through Facebook ads, wherever you're building your online presence, your blog, you need to share what you're learning. That doesn't require you to be an expert, to have some sort of degree or something in that field. It simply means that you're sharing what you learn. So if you want to help people learn how to build an affiliate marketing business, but you're just learning how to do it yourself, that's okay. Share with people what you're learning. So if you learned how to create your Instagram account, set it up the right way to build an affiliate marketing business, do it, and then share it with someone else. Share it with your audience so that you're building up that authority. Whenever you can teach someone something that builds authority, it takes you from being equals to putting you up a little higher as an authority, as someone they're listening to, someone they can come to for help. Now, when it comes to authority, you can also borrow authority. So number 2 is borrowing authority through interviews. If you're not yet an expert in your field, no problem. Find people who are. Reach out to people who've built an online presence, who are definitely seen as an authority, who have that level of expertise, and then just set up interviews. People will oftentimes do these for free because it gets them in front of a new audience. It promotes them. It builds up their presence even more online. And so you can reach out to people and do interviews with them to create your own content for your blog, for YouTube. Those are really great places, even Facebook Lives, or recorded videos that you're going to publish on your business page. They're all great ways to build up your own authority by just doing an interview with someone who is definitely recognized as an authority. The third way to build up your authority online is to give people in your audience a quick win. If you can give them some little tip that they can implement, they can do right away, and they see a result from it, there's been a massive shift. You now have massive authority, you have their interest, and they're going to keep coming back to you to learn more, to consume your content, and to pay attention when you put an offer in front of them. So if you're speaking to people who've tried intermittent fasting, who've maybe struggled with it in the past, tell them to have a cup of green tea first thing in the morning. If they do that the next morning and it helps them to go longer on their fast, that's a quick win. If you can teach someone how to set up their business profile on Facebook, give them step-by-step tutorial on how to do it, then they go and do it and they get their first like, that's a quick win. And they see you as an authority because you help them get it. You're building up know, like, and trust factor, and you're building up that authority with your audience. Number 4 is to curate content. You don't have to be the end-all be-all creating all of your own content. You can find other great content out on the internet and just introduce people to it. So it doesn't have to all come from you. Especially at the beginning, it shouldn't. You can just be the go-to person who points people in the right direction. I've heard that on cruise ships, there's someone that is the go-to, right? They're like, well, if you want to go to the buffet, head over here. Or if you want to set an excursion, talk to this person, they'll help you get set up. This gentleman will bring you to your room. They're not actually doing any of that stuff. They're just directing people to where they need to go. And you can be that person online where you're just directing people to great content, great resources that you didn't actually create yourself. And when you do that, you build up that authority, that know, like, and trust factor, and people are much more likely to buy from you. Number 5 is very important to understand, especially from the beginning. You do not in any way, shape, or form need to be an expert in whatever industry you're working in. You just need to be 1 or 2 steps ahead of the people you are going to sell to. When Todd and I first started building a business, we actually found a lot of big gurus online and we followed them. We learned from their training, we paid attention to what they were doing, but did we contact them? No. You know who we contacted? Someone who wasn't as successful as them. Someone who hadn't created this massive empire yet. They were further than us. They were a few steps ahead of us, but not that far ahead. And we contacted them for help, for their guidance. We actually paid them for coaching because they understood understood us. They understood where we were coming from because they weren't too far removed from that. When you're looking to make progress, say you want to lose weight and you're currently quite overweight at maybe 300 pounds. Well, do you want to be trained on diet and exercise by this tiny little skinny mini at 110 who has probably been that weight for years? Or maybe someone who just broke the 200-pound mark, they're still got a little size to them, but you should have seen them before and what progress they've made. Or maybe someone who's just lost their first 20 pounds, their first 50 pounds, who maybe was very large to begin with. Those people are going to resonate way, way more with you if that's where you're coming from, because they understand. They've been there and recently been there. Those are the type of people that you want to follow, that you want to pay attention to, that you want to join, that you want to purchase from, because they get you. They're not the guru who's had it figured out for a long time. They're just a few steps ahead of you and can guide you to getting those first few steps in place. Now, to learn more about how to build a very successful online business, click the link, top link in the description, to get access to some amazing training that's going to walk you through that process. Now, please know that we are rooting for you. We are here to help you create time freedom, the time freedom that really you and your family deserve. So if you are new to the channel, if this is the first time watching one of our videos, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications so you can get notified whenever we create more videos to help you create that time freedom. If you're sticking around on YouTube, you're going to watch some more videos, head over to this video that should be in the upper right corner of your screen. Watch that one next. Again, this is Leah Rae from toddandleahrae.com, and I'll see you soon.